Vibes Promotion in association with the Black Arts Production Theatre are proud to present a Black History Month special celebrating great Caribbean nationals of the 20th century. Word power! The Right Honourable Robert Nesta Marley, musician, philosopher and human rights activist.
This is a bit of a controversial song. It's called Pimper's Paradise, and it basically addresses some of the more uncomfortable issues that we have within the society we live in. It does embrace obviously drugs and ladies on the streets and basically the corruption, if you really understand the lyrics, the corruption that's here in amongst us. And Bob did touch on so many different subject matters. You know, there's the peace and love and unity and all that, but there was the political stuff, the Pan-African stuff, the Rasta thing, you know. So he touched on a lot of things, but he wasn't afraid to sing love songs, and he wasn't afraid to sing or write songs like this, which would be perceived possibly, although they sound like kind of middle of the road tunes to me, but they really are quite heavy in what they're really saying behind the scenes. Yeah. Anyway, this is Pimper's Paradise, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. She loves to party, to have a good time, yeah. She looks so hearty and she's feeling fine. But she loves to smoke, sometimes she think coke. Now she's laughing when there ain't no joke. Oh, Pimper's Paradise, that's how she was now. A Pimper's Paradise, that's all she was. Oh, Pimper's Paradise, that's all she was now. She was a Pimper's Paradise, that's all she was. Well, every need got an ego to feed. She loves to model, well, in the latest fashion. And she's in a scramble, and she moves with passion, yeah. She's getting high, trying to touch the sky. Now she's losing when there ain't no blues. Oh, Pimper's Paradise, that's all she was now, yeah. She was a Pimper's Paradise, that's all she was. Oh, Pimper's Paradise, that's all she was now. A Pimper's Paradise, that's all she was. Well, every need got an ego to feed. Every need got an ego to feed. A Pimper's Paradise, that's all she was now. A Pimper's Paradise, that's all she was. Oh, Pimper's Paradise, that's all she was now. A Pimper's Paradise, yeah, that's all she was. A Pimper's Paradise, that's all she was now. A Pimper's Paradise, that's all she was. Pimper's Paradise, that's all she was now. A Pimper's Paradise, wow, that's all she was.
You can't get more different from One Love than Pimper's Paradise. This was the extraordinary talent of the man. His ability to hone in on the issues which we all think about, issues which we are sometimes very frightened to even broach. But for him, that was the mission. Let's get this out in the open. Let's get it out there. Let's deal with it. And that's what's so extraordinary about him. It's this facet to be able to engage at every level. Another level that I think that we want to begin to talk a little bit about is his ability to engage with politics and at the same time to be apolitical. In his lifetime, he disavowed politics. because his message was always about justice. His message was always directed to the poor and the downtrodden. He made common cause with those people. And as a consequence, he has been embraced across the world, the so-called underdeveloped world. If you go to Africa today, you will find that you mentioned the name Bob Marley is like a passport. Yes, pass through. But having said that, there is a much stronger message in his political activity, because he talks about unity in struggle. Unity in struggle is an idea whose time is now, effectively. When we consider our own experience here in the UK over the last 8 years, we've gone through financial crisis, the collapse of the pound, the crashing of the banks, bailing the banks out, which we're still having to pay for, riots, corruption on a gargantuan scale. These are the issues that are purely and utterly political, that affects us all. And in Marley's music, there are ways that we can begin to address that. It doesn't necessarily have to be organised by government. You know, small is beautiful. People can work together in small groups to bring about very meaningful change. Now, one of the major problems that we face here in Haringey at the moment is youth unemployment. It is legendary. And nothing appears to be being done about it. And I think that one of the very strong themes that come out of Marley is about self-reliance, about helping yourself and not being dependent on the other to do that for you, particularly when that other is the state. This dependency culture that has become increasingly part of our daily lives is something that we really have to step back from. We've got to begin to take back control over our own lives. And that's a very strong message which is found in his so-called militant work.
Man to man is so unjust. Children, we don't know who to trust, no. Your best friend can be your worst enemy, and your worst enemy could be your best friend. Some will eat and drink with you, and behind the sus upon you, yeah. And if your night should turn to day now, a lot of people would run away. So who the cap fits, let them wear it, yeah. Who the cap fits, let them wear it. I said I throw me home, me never call no found. I said I cluck, 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 cluck. Some will hate you, they pretend they love you, and behind your back, you know this is upon you, yeah. But who God bless, no man curse. Oh gosh, is not the worst. Some will eat and drink with you now, and behind this is upon you now. And if your night should turn to day, a lot of people cap fits, let them wear it. So one time throw me home, we'll never call no foul. We say a cluck, 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 cluck. We say a cluck, 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 a cluck, cluck, cluck. So who the cap fits, let them wear it. Who the cap fits, let them wear it. Yeah. Call the phone. Cluck, cluck, cluck. A cluck, cluck, cluck. Oh, that's cool. We weren't going to do that too, you know, so we catch me again. There's some memory things too.
That's okay. The whole point about who the cap fits is to basically to get us to recognize just how many facets there are to this man. You know, it's almost like every day I read the thing about him, I discover something new. I mean, one facet of the man which I think is unparalleled in modern times is his work as a proselytizer, effectively. I think that Marley almost single-handedly awoke the consciousness of the world to the values and the faith of Rastafarianism. And that is not no easy achievement. The religion, as we know it and refer to it as Rasta, is now found throughout the world. You know, from a small community in Jamaica to now a global movement, and still growing. And what is important about that is that it's the way of life that's embedded in the teachings of Rasta that Marley expounds that I feel is appealing to a generation that were effectively lost. Now, I've been here for the last 40 minutes or so, sharing some ideas with you, and I'm aware that we've got 15 minutes left, and I would very much want to hear from you, as opposed to you hearing from me. I know what I think, but I don't know what you think.